If there's anything you need, don't hesitate.
Rules are made to be broken.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You won't get away. You won't get away. Till Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves.
Right. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like...
No.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious if there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite...
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything. But as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. I thought it over.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone?
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter, that be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But...
Then I'll be waiting for you. So...
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should...
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all... I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your...
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept...
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move and see if they...
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground!
Where have you been?
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero, and the other big heroes.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent. She told me to make sure you were...
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free...
There's no need to knock us out this time.
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Please, don't be like that. We have so much history to...
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme...
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but Oh, right. Bronya told me...
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before.
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Quando vocês lerem essa carta, já terei voltado ao mundo de cima e estarei a caminho de ver a minha mãe. Me desculpem por não ter contado meu plano a vocês. Eu tive medo que vocês fossem se opor, o que poderia abalar minha determinação. A Madame Coculha que me criou. Eu nunca poderia retribuir generosamente a ela. Ela me ensinou incontáveis lições de vida e virtudes, e também como defender Belobog e seus cidadãos, embora ela tenha tomado certas decisões que me deixem intrigada. Eu não consigo me desapegar de todas as memórias preciosas que eu tenho com ela. Eu preciso falar abertamente com ela sobre meu ponto de vista e as minhas opiniões, e buscar um meio termo. Esse é o meu objetivo como filha, mas também minha responsabilidade como guardiã. Mas estou ciente dos riscos que correrei nessa jornada. Então, se eu falhar em ganhar a aprovação da minha mãe, ou se algo acontecer comigo, por favor entreguem essa carta para os irmãos Landau e peçam a ajuda deles, Serval e Gepard. São pessoas honradas com muito poder em Belobog, e eu confio plenamente neles. Tenho certeza de que eles dedicarão todos os seus esforços para ajudar com a sua busca pelo Stellaron, contanto que eles vejam a minha letra e o meu selo, Bronya Randa.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to Gepard. Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older...
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head... Even Bronya might have trouble. Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister... she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
You ready yet? If you want to keep... What? Still something you want to talk about? All right.
Ah, young lad. Fortunately, you still have a long...
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps.
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madame Cocolia, It is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the Outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years.
Enough! Arrogant. Ignorant. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Brock.
They are not my entire life. Everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right?
Yes.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Come. Virou outro tipo de jogo do nada.
We're finally back. Oh, wait, I haven't finished yet. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
The bro or the sis? If you're talking about Japard, we should be careful. He's a top Silvermane guard. He'd probably get a medal for every one of us he brought in. Don Hung, what do you...
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should avoid Japard for the time being?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better...
But we must keep a low profile.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new.
Low profile. Qual a roupa? Quem serão os protagonistas? Nossa, eu acho que esse cara aqui, hein?
The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. The overworld and the underworld. I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time.
looks good.
Come around and have a look. You know what I mean.
Quem será o favorito do cara que fez o cartaz? Sair por aí roubando livros é minha profissão.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
Será que acabou? Deve ter sido o último.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Not interested. I need time, not money.
Serval, we came past here before and helped you fix a few things.
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit, exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city, and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by— I know Kokolia's style. get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details. Dislike? We were like sisters once. Inseparable. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long lost
A
Bronya
buraco
told you
de
to come here, you
queimadura.
must have something
Isso tá
important
no
to tell
modelo
me.
normal dela ou é só aqui?
You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've...
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Try not to embellish the facts.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation, I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron... When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Only a very... But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent... Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but for my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Bronya's letter to his forehead, you need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first. Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough... According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog.
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid the area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get... Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with. Yes, that's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching fragment...
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the... This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great. Phew. It's less scary if...
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready. Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be here. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Por que os caras que criaram esses jogos têm tanto problema com fazer um personagem parrudo, velho? Os caras ficariam muito melhor e faria muito mais sentido pra quem ele é se ele fosse parrudão. Não é como se eles não soubessem fazer um modelo assim. Tem vários inimigos assim. Só porque ele é jogável, ele tem que ser um modelinho perfeito. Epa.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh.
Sis, you look a bit pale.
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better.
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to...
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya.
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden...
Am not! How dare you! What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
Tem monte de relevo no modelo deles, mas as correntes, mas especificamente esse detalhe aqui é meio estranho. Quando ela tá de frente, parece que distorce. Não sei o que fizeram aí. Eu achei que era colado com a pele, mas olhando de lado assim não é não. Não, ele é separado sim. Mas nas cutscenes ele fica meio estranho, não sei dizer porquê. Olha lá, ele é meio dobrado, se você notar. Ele é um pouquinho... Ele é um pouquinho... Não sei porquê. Enfim.
Phew, I nearly suffocated.
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger.
Attempting to storm Klapoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her.
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Cocolia's orders. If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't...
Como? Literalmente não tem lugar nenhum pra se esconder.
This is a military base. Trust. Wait, isn't that Serval?
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see.
Well, you see, yeah, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers. So, he got me in for... These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the...
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you gonna be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's, not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister... Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Que é essa arma? É um cortador de pizza, agora que eu notei.
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. But let me set one. This is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters that watch your every move. Behind us, we have a band of conspirators that have infiltrated the city. The situation is critical. The lazy and undisciplined among you will lose your lives to the forces surround. As such, starting from today, we will be adding 200 bench presses and 30 extra minutes of one-arm planks to our daily drill. Is that yes, sir?
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at Hell on Earth. They do. The architects believe that hell can exist on any world, a plight that will inevitably come to be without intervention. In the future, a terrible catastrophe will arrive. If, under Klapoth, the Preservation's guidance, we fail to construct a barrier, that catastrophe will sweep away the stars, plunging all worlds into hell. That's the belief of the architects. But for us, hell is an endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell.
Right on!
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to help set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find...
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or... Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the Huh. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from us. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum mon. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself. That's it! The thing's shaped like...
And it's behind a gate. What are the...
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval. I thought you just...
Come on. Let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Yo! Evening, soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers?
I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Darn, this guy's not...
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission...
Done? Why didn't you say so? No problem.
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him. Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and...
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you... My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out? Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem.
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today.
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants. Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you. But you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you. Dunn, this concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Bathed.
Move carefully.
Tough luck running into me. Phew!
I have something for you.
Try that again.
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Fighting is meaningless.
You won't get away.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken.
My turn. Here. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps you humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I've no interest in conflict.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let...
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that?
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. Quick, back to the energy...
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Who goes there? Someone there.
Don't worry. If any...
Who goes there? Someone there. I see you.
Roubou ou não ligo?
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Barely felt it. Time for an open.
I've no interest in conflict.
You won't get away.
The truth of life and death.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I told you they were sick. I'm gonna show them what I can really do. Huh? Why the weird face, Don Hung?
Canônico.
This will strengthen our...
This is our chance.
Keep up!
You're annoying!
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken. Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
We're in.
Oh, it's open! Oh.
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs! Your bridge control terminal. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's...
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yep.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one.
Move carefully.
Let's go.
This song's for you.
Turn it up! Tough luck running into me!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's make it quick.
My turn! You!
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock! Told you I could fight.
I've no interest in conflict.
Energy restored. System on lock 40%. We did it. Perfect. Okay.
We could have a problem.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance. Or...
Me.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our...
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother...
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Onde que eu tenho que chegar? Ali? Ah, acho que é aqui mesmo.
Serval.
Wait, Japard? Listen to—
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from—
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain—
Enough, Serval! Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Japard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's—
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the— The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge, and that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just— Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have—
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Japard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Resistance is futile!
It'll take more than that. Move carefully. Let's
The
go.
truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Rules are made to be broken.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Told you I could fight.
Let's make it quick.
Pretty good crowd today.
My turn. You're annoying!
Our position is solid.
I've no
Por
interest in
quê?
conflict.
Turn it up!
Mãozinho tolo.
This guy knows how.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Sir Falls and...
Japard, brother. Surely now you can see the need for... Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
There's nothing more to say, Japard.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am duty... But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await. For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with... If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klapoth that I will carry out your...
They're not lying.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. The guards can give you some... As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, There's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So, have you made up? Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight.
Guards, open the gate.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence.
Guards, formation.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Here they come.
Steel yourselves.
Fighting is meaningless.
This is our chance.
Let's rock. Tough luck running into me.
I've no interest in conflict. Rules are made to be broken.
How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Let's go.
Pretty good crowd today.
Told you I could fight. You!
The truth of life is sanctuary is but a vision.
Tava errado.
Fighting
Por
is
que ninguém
meaningless.
foca no escudo, velho?
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, but I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron. Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the...
Say no more! We're good at this, don't worry!
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's shouldn't we go down there?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is his first trailblazing expedition. How will he be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So
yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the fragmentum Japard was talking about?
Compared to this, Serval's.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you?
This place makes my flesh crawl.
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the fragmentum contamination, the closer we are.
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground. What is that?
This is... Yeah!
Whoa! That's Bronya!
No, it must be a kind of echo?
Which means they were definitely... And it looks like they went...
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
Objects that have been exposed to fragmentum corrosion might not be stable. I wouldn't...
We're deep inside the fragmentum. Let's look for other clues.
Still haven't told me what this place...
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the... Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the...
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened the door of the fragmentum. It destroyed our...
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. This is the price the Stellaron demands. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this.
Resumo, caiu no papinho.
This is a complex mechanism.
I knew... wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub looking...
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the fragmentum.
However...
There's no other way. Desperate times call for death.
It worked, right? But the gate...
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want...
Look, over there! I think I can...
Oh, I see it too.
This is our chance.
The best is yet to come.
A área não renderizada ou não criada. Isso é um plano enorme.
Fighting is meaningless.
This is our chance.
Time.
Let's rock! Tough luck.
I've no...
The best is yet to come. These targets will make for good practice.
This will strengthen our...
Can't stop the rush!
Move carefully.
Let's make it quick.
Turn it up!
The truth of life and death.
With the sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
You can't run!
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Keep up!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
My turn!
Too late to repent.
Go away! Try that again!
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick! Let's make it quick.
Keep up!
Tough luck running it. I don't want to be alone.
This can't Let's go. So this is defeat.
This will strengthen our...
Huh, crash now or crash...
Move carefully.
Let's make it quick.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Just a scratch.
You can't run!
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's go.
This song's for you.
Let's rock! My turn!
It'll take more than that.
Try that again!
Fighting is meaningless.
Keep up!
Tough luck running into me! Here!
It'll take more than that.
You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken.
Told you I could fight. Phew! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it, or rock with it!
The truth of life and death.
Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Quick! Let's make it quick.
Let's rock. My turn. Here.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up. Whoa, there's so much.
Keep at it. Keep at it. I've no interest in conflict.
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
It seems like it. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Did you hear that? Come on, let's find the next.
Where is the next?
There's no switch.
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
O número maior é melhor ou é o número menor? Acho que é o maior.
You better be good. My time is precious.
Let's go.
Devia ter pego uma healer.
Time to twirl. Told you I could fight. Here. Time to twirl.
Let's make it quick.
Nossa, ele é tão forte quanto o cara lá, grandão, velho.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Tough luck running into me! Phew! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours! You're annoying!
This is our chance.
Time to twirl!
Pretty good crowd today.
Here! Let's rock! Phew!
It's more than that.
You can't run!
Let's go.
This song's...
My turn!
Ah, ok. É só uma rodada. Justo, eu acho. Não muito bons os efeitos, só mais uma. Só pra dizer que eu fiz.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Time to twirl!
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
This song's for you. Keep up!
Here! Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours! What are you looking at?
Let's make it quick.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! Time to twirl! Told you I could fight. Phew! Go away! You can't run!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! This song's for you. Keep up!
Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
PV, velho. Defesa, que paia. PV. Nossa, por que tá dando tanto PV, velho? PV, puta que o... Ataque.
Keep at it.
Time to twirl!
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock! Tough luck running into me! Honored to meet me. Time to twirl!
Keep at it.
Vou sair. Já tá pronto o almoço, comida. Papá.